Hey guys, welcome to the What is Coaching webinar. My name is David West, and unfortunately, this webinar was supposed to be live, but got set up. So you benefit from this because now you get a little one-on-one time with Dave. Let me introduce myself first. I used to be a large guy. You'll see some pictures here coming up soon, but I was 319 pounds at my largest. I am now currently 209 pounds. I've been a little bit lighter. But I became a coach for several reasons. So we're going to uncover those. We're also going to talk about, let me click next here. We're also going to cover what coaches are not, what we do, what successful coaches do, how we do it. We're going to get a little sneak peek into the online office and show you some of the tools we use. And we're going to cover a lot of questions. At the end, though, you may have more questions, and that's okay. I just would refer you back to the coach that introduced this video to you. All right, guys. 2007, I was big. We just wrapped up a stint working as an insurance agent and got into car sales. And I had this little girl. See if I can figure out how to do a laser pointer on here. Nope, can't figure it out. So if I can direct your attention down there. 319 pounds, had a little baby, Mia. It was not compatible. Okay, so my wife and I wanted to get healthier. We wanted to be the parents that she deserved, and we started making decisions. Our goal, we didn't really know exactly what we wanted to do, but our goal was to make healthy choices. So they weren't always the right choice. Sometimes we thought some things were healthy and they weren't. But if we were at Wendy's, we were going to choose the healthiest choice at Wendy's. If we were at Kroger, we were going to try to choose the healthiest choice at Kroger. That was our goal, and it worked. You can see next Halloween, I love Halloweens because I've got a lot of pictures, but next Halloween, I was down about 50 pounds or so. It wasn't as much as I wanted to be, but it was a life changer. I used to be walking around Walmart just dead tired, just walking in for one or two things was horrible. It's actually kind of embarrassing, but I remember when I was working at Toyota in that same outfit at the bottom left, that my activity with her at the time was to put her on like a blanket on the floor, and I would just walk around in circles, just kind of keeping her laughing and giggling and stuff. But that's about all I had. And I've seen a video of myself doing that. I looked dead. I looked like a zombie. I think my eyes were even closed. I was just like, because I hated life. I couldn't maintain. So we made the choice. You see my progress right there over a year. I had another bucket list item, and that was to join the Army. At this time, those goals kind of lined up because I knew that if I could get to a certain weight to join the Army, that I would be able to continue that progress, and at the very least, I wouldn't go backwards. All right, I wouldn't be that big guy again. So you can see I had a big back way back when. That disappeared. The Army ran that off me, and that's me just a little while ago as a soldier. That's back this year. A few more things. I'm a husband. I'm a father. I'm a student now. The Army let me go a little bit early to finish my degree and then come back as an officer later. So now I'm a weekend warrior and a full-time student. There's my little trolls. One of them thinks he's an ogre, though. Sometimes he's a monkey. Got to watch out for him. I'm a cigar enthusiast. I love cigars. It's the 80-20 rule. We want to be healthy, but sometimes you just got to let loose. And I'm a shaker. I have spent, I don't know how many thousands of dollars trying to find the right supplements, the right gear, the right equipment, the right stuff. I visited just about every GNC within 200 miles of me. I recently replaced it all. So now I have one shake. It's my vitamin. It's my probiotic. It's my protein. It fits with my low carb lifestyle. It's great. But enough about me. I got into coaching several reasons. One, when the Army let me out, I wanted to find a business because as a student, I really didn't want to work part-time at the Dollar General or Fred's or Walmart or any of that kind of stuff because I'm almost 30 years old and I got a family of four. So I didn't want to waste time for the next 20 months while I'm in school. I wanted to open up something that was me, something that I owned, something that was flexible with my time. And my goal at the beginning of this, about 2 months ago, was to open up a beginner's boot camp. Because I know fitness, right? I've been trying to do this whole fitness thing for about 6 years. And I wanted to open a beginner's boot camp. I wanted to find 10 people the first month. I wanted to charge $150 a month for 3 workouts a week, and I wanted to build my own workouts, my own meal plans, my own stuff. If you're like me, I believe the wheel that I create is better than any other wheel out there, and I want to reinvent every wheel I find. It was impractical. For one, business space. For two, marketing. For three, everywhere I went, people were asking me if I was going to be doing the P90 or Insanity workouts and all that kind of stuff. So I thought rather than compete against them, I would join them. And let's go over a few things though, because there's some common misconceptions, and I went through all these phases myself too, so don't worry. But pyramid scheme. Coaching is not about a pyramid scheme. Pyramid schemes are illegal. They can't operate in the United States. And if coaching was related to a pyramid scheme, you wouldn't see P90, Insanity, T25, Shakeology all over your TVs. They'd be too scared to operate like that. They wouldn't commercialize it so much. Also, pyramid schemes don't have products. They don't have stuff. They don't have commission, sales. All they have is an entry and an entry fee, and that's it. Coaching is also not about buying a lot of products and selling it out of your house. No one's asking you to open up a storefront. No one's wanting you to buy $5,000 of the stuff and stick it in your closet and then try to sell it on PayPal or eBay. I actually knew a vacuum salesman who bought a lot of vacuums, put them in his garage, and then when he got low on money, he would just walk around the neighborhoods. He'd pick a couple, and he would knock on doors just like any other vacuum salesman, and he'd sell a vacuum, and that's how he got his cash back. So it's not that kind of thing. In fact, Beachbody, they distribute everything for you. So you're not going to have to have anything excess at your house except for what you want and what you use. It also doesn't cost you an arm and a leg. There's no franchising fee. You're not paying 10 grand to buy into Beachbody and use their products. You're not having to open up a storefront, okay? You don't have to buy certifications to be a Beachbody coach, all right? You don't have to go to a regional city, like in Texas or in Ohio or something like that and take classes for 2 weeks to become a Beachbody coach. So it's really not expensive when you look at all the stuff you get, all the business stuff you get without having the business overhead. You don't have to pay employees. You don't have to pay health insurance for your employees. You don't have to pay Social Security tax for your employees. You don't have to have a business storefront. You don't have to lease equipment. You don't have to pay a light bill. You don't have to pay extra stuff, okay? In the meantime, you're working as a coach, but it's not a job, okay? You don't have hours you have to clock in and clock out. You don't have obligations. You don't have anything other than your commitment. I'll show you here in just a second what it takes to be a successful coach. And if you commit to those, that's on you. But if you want to be successful, I would do it. It's also not about sales. You see this guy up here shaking somebody upside down for money? It's not about that. It's about invitations, okay? It's about committing to a journey yourself for health and fitness and inviting those around you, those you come in contact with, everybody you meet. It's about inviting them to join you because no one wants to do it alone, and people understand that. And they also want to be on a healthy journey. It's probably the largest trend in America right now. Also, it's important to understand that most businesses, if you had to buy into all this stuff, right? If you had to get all the products up front to sell, right? If you had to buy into a franchise, if you had to buy into real estate to operate your business and it tanked, your walkaway cost is heavy. In this business, there's no walkaway cost. You can walk away from it any day. Any day. Matter of fact, you could take a 6-month siesta, right? And then come back and flip the switch, and ta-da, you're back in business. It's on you. It's your business. And your obligation is only your commitment. Let's go there. Oh, almost. Not quite. Who are coaches? This is also important to realize, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody has the potential to be a coach. If you don't think you coach already, you're probably wrong. If you have helped a friend through a bad situation, if you have helped your child share something, you're a coach. If you have taught somebody anything, you're a coach. You can see that's me right there shooting the AT4 in basic training. There's somebody behind me that's coaching me not to blow everybody up. There is always somebody in your life that, if you think about it, is a coach. And if you think about it, you're a coach to a lot of people already. All it is about motivating people to get the best results in any situation. That's it. Students make great coaches, mostly because they have a little spare time. And they come in contact with a lot of people. And a lot of these people are young. And a lot of those young folks want to get in shape. And that's okay. We can help them. That's actually my dad down there at the bottom left. He's also a coach. You don't have to have the beach body to be a coach. It's about the journey, okay? It's about wanting to be healthy, wanting to be fit, and inviting other people to join you. That's it. Supermoms. Supermoms make up a large category of coaches, okay? Don't let it hold you back. Just because there's a lot of supermoms that are coaches doesn't mean there's not a huge market for gentlemen, for dudes, for guys. I would almost say it's an untapped market, right? Men are into fitness. Some men are scrawny. Some men are hairy. Some men just, I don't know what the deal is. They're uncomfortable with the gym. That's our market. It's hard for a woman to break into that market because they don't understand it can help everybody else. Okay? All right, what successful coaches do. Again, you don't have to commit to this, but if you want to be successful, successful coaches do this and a little extra. Every coach that I've known so far that's successful may do different things individually, but all of them do these things at a bare minimum. These are the lowest common denominator, if you will. Successful coaches introduce people to stuff that fits their needs. We're a concierge service almost. We're not salespeople. We don't push anything because at the end of the day, it doesn't help them. It doesn't help us. Okay? If somebody says, hey, I am looking to do this, and this is my goal, this is what I like, this is what I don't like, I have an injury, I have this going on, then what we do is we take that information and we link them with a product that we think will fit their needs. We'll send them a video, right? We'll invite them to come and try to work out with us. We'll see if it matches, and it may not match, and that's okay. But we're all the time just inviting people, right, to link their goals with a plan so they can accomplish them. That's what we do. We don't sell people. We introduce them and we invite them, okay? Successful coaches invite 2 people daily. If you want to be successful, that's your commitment. That's your obligation if you want to commit to it. I talk to 2 people every day, 2 new people, and I follow up with 2 other people every day. And that's my game plan. That's my action plan. That's how I take my dreams and I combine it with an action plan to make it a goal. Otherwise, it's just a high apple pie in the sky dream, right? But that kind of commitment is not that large. I mean, I'm a father, I'm a student, I'm a warrior, right? I have a lot of stuff going on. I drive 4 hours a day, but I can always talk to 2 people. And Facebook makes it really easy because it shows you on the right side of everybody that's online. And I have yet to not come across 2 new people on my Facebook. Every night I just look at it and I go, oh, I've never talked to that guy. You know, I haven't talked to that person in about 6 months. Let me touch base. That's what we do. Successful coaches have first-hand knowledge of Beachbody products. This is very important, okay? If you've already got the beach body, great. Still have knowledge of the products, okay? If you don't have a beach body, great. Find a product you like. Get on the journey. What we do is invite people to join us on our journey, right? If you don't know the products, and it's not about being a subject matter expert, okay? No one's asking you to be the P90 guru, right? The T25 fanatic. Nobody's asking you to be that. But if you don't know the product, then it shows that you're not on the right journey, okay? Your journey may be starting, and that's one thing, right? But if you become a coach and your goal is to enroll other coaches and just kind of sit back like this guy and just watch it all kind of happen, you're not on the right journey. But if your journey is health and fitness, get to know these products. You're not going to find better products for health and fitness anyway. And it'll show when you start inviting people to join you on your journey. Successful coaches stay plugged in, okay? Whether it's Facebook, podcasts, the Monday morning wake-up call, YouTube, webinars like this one. Successful coaches stay plugged in. They talk to other coaches. They talk to their coach, and they find out what's going on, okay? Shakeology. Oh, you can't see my mouse. Oh, I circled it. It was pretty cool. All right, guys, tools of trade. This is a little bit of an insight into our online office, okay? Sometimes it seems like magic. Sometimes you see somebody running a challenge group, and we'll go over that in just a second, but you see them running a challenge group, and you think, wow, that person knows their stuff. They may, or they may not, because there's so many tools available to us that you don't have to be an expert, okay? You just have to be on the right journey. You see right here, we have e-cards on the left side. This is awesome. Our online office gives you access to hundreds of different e-cards. It's pick and play, plug and play, pick and click. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But you can find any professional e-card for any situation. On the right side, we have the challenge groups. Challenge groups are awesome. Challenge groups are the way that we connect people and technology to form a community. We have people in all different time zones, all different states, competing towards the same goal with each other. That offers support, accountability. We can do prizes. It offers everyone else having a good day, and it all just kind of evens out. But if you are a P90 fanatic or a 21-day fix fan, and somebody says, hey, I want to do a Turbo Jam challenge group, and you have no idea what Turbo Jam is, they make it easy. They give you step-by-step, day 1, day 2, day 3, here's an image, here's the post, and they help you lead your challenge group. Because ultimately, they want every challenger to have a great experience, and they do that by developing their coaches. And a well-developed coach becomes a coach and a leader and makes the whole process for everybody so much better. I mentioned videos earlier. You have somebody that wants to do the 21-day fix. Cool. Before they pull the trigger or press the button, send them a video. It's free. It takes just a couple seconds out of your time. And they can watch the video. They can say, hey, that's for me. Or they can say, you know, I think I want something a little different. You send them another video. It makes it so easy. And everybody that I've sent a video to loves it. Oh, this is my mom. I forgot to throw this in here about an hour and a half ago. So this was not part of the original slide deck, but she posted this earlier, and it's a great opportunity to see firsthand exactly how coaching works. She's not selling anything. She's not, putting a lot of stuff out there. She's not requesting anything from anybody. She just said, hey, this is my 21-day fix before, my 21-day fix after. And just take a minute and look at those comments real quick. I should probably black mark those people out, but just forgive me, okay? I'm sorry if you're seeing this and you see your name. But that's what coaches do. We're already on the journey. We just invite other people to take it with us, okay? All right, guys. Coaches do have benefits, all right? It's not all about helping everybody else without getting a little bit yourself. There's stuff that comes with being a coach, and it's exclusive to being a coach. We get a 25% discount on everything. Okay, sometimes it's a little bit more. Sometimes there's exclusive stuff on clearance that only we get, and it's pretty cool. I think I might even have. Yes, I do. Boom. Look at that. You see that right there? P90X2, $6. Perks of being a coach. You can also earn for a year. All right. There's things called like Success Club. Okay. You do a couple of things and you get recognized, and they send you free stuff. They send you shirts. They send you bottles, workout balls, right? Stability balls, bands, you name it. There's always an opportunity to get free stuff. That's pretty cool. Accountability is a big one. Okay. When you become a coach and you put yourself out there, and not everybody does put themselves out there, but if you're one of those coaches that decides to say, hey, I'm a Beachbody coach, well, now there's a certain level of expectation from you. Okay. Now, when you go to Wendy's with your friends, you have to think, I'm a coach. I'm probably going to have to order something healthy. Or if you are in the gym and you're thinking, I got here about 5 minutes ago, I'm just not feeling it. You're going to dig a little deeper, and you're going to get a little bit of sweat out of yourself because you're a coach. If you're at home and you think, I just really don't feel that workout happening tonight. Who coaches the coach, right? You're the coach. So that workout's going to happen. If you become a coach for no other reason than accountability, I'm not going to say you're wrong, because it's a large perk. Support. This is incredible, and this is where I got this little picture here. The support from Beachbody, from the coaches, from the company itself, is awesome. Okay. For one, if somebody goes and buys from Beachbody.com, those roll down to coaches. All right. So all the time I'll see customers that come through that bought Shakeology, right? Now I get the opportunity to be their free coach. That's awesome. A lot of companies, I can imagine, would hoard those kind of resources because they don't have to pay them out to anybody else. They keep all the profit to themselves, right? But in this case, I get the opportunity to be somebody else's coach that I've never met, talked to, or heard of often, about once a week. And that's pretty cool. I get to help them, and they get to help me. But also the coaching, or the coach themselves, my coach, her coach, their coach, they're extremely helpful, okay? They are in it to win it, and they give me everything I need to succeed. And Beachbody makes it easy. There's training programs. There's any kind of media that you could ever want to learn from is there. So it just makes it a very nice streamlined process. Any which way you cut it, from the company to the coaches to the educational benefits, it just works together so well. It's streamlined, it is slick, it is supportive. I've never felt as much support or recognition from a company before, ever. Actually, we got a call from Carl, the CEO of Beachbody, a few weeks ago, just because in my first month I did pretty well. And we got that recognition. I got a little plaque, I got a call from the CEO on a conference call. It was pretty exciting. As busy as everybody in Beachbody is, they always take the time out to help you, to recognize you, and that's invaluable in today's world. Last thing, coaches get the latest workout before anybody else. I got P90 on the very day it was released, and the public had to wait. I believe it was 30 days. It might have been 60. But I had it before anybody else. I got to enjoy it. I got to mess around with it. I got to watch Tony Horton do some crazy stuff, and it was pretty cool. I fell in love with P90. If you've never heard of P90, just real fast, awesome. Okay, check it out. Watch the video. Watch the video. It'll blow your mind. Okay, the coaching opportunity. So it is about helping people. It is about your own journey, and it is about inviting them to join your journey. But along with perks, you also get paid to do it. You get a 25% commission on anything that's sold through your site. Okay, again, there's no catalogs, no house parties, no um, no door-to-door knocking. Okay, it's all done digitally. They go through your website. You can market that website in a lot of different ways. You can link it to a blog. You can put it on your business cards. You can call people and say, hey, go to this website, right? And you get 25% of all that. You get team bonuses, all right? Once you start developing a team, you're going to get a bonus for what your team does. So again, it's not just about you and your commission and you as a coach, but you're in it to win it, right? And you have coaches that are in it to win it, and you get to be that supportive person. You get to be that leader, that team leader. You get to be that creative person to push them in a new direction. It's pretty exciting. So when you start developing a team, it's not just about you and it's about them, but you still get paid to help them. It's awesome. And you're the boss. If you want to become a business partner with somebody, you can. If you don't think they're the right fit for your business, you don't have to. All right. You choose when you work, how you work, and who you work with. And that's pretty cool. Also invaluable. It's important to understand, though, that Beachbody handles a lot of the logistics. Okay. Beachbody is going to handle your shipping. It's going to handle your returns, your IT support. That means your website, everything. 24/7 coach support, also invaluable. I can call them on the phone any day of the week, holidays, doesn't matter. They're going to answer and they're going to help me out. Marketing. This is impressive. Okay. When have you ever heard of a fitness product like P90 or Insanity that just about every household in America knows of? Think about that for a second. Just kind of let it marinate. Can you think of any other product that is as synonymous with fitness as P90, Insanity, T25, Shakeology, 21 Day Fix, Slim and 6, Turbo Jam? Americans equate fitness with Beachbody products, and that is also invaluable. If you started your very own business today, marketing, whatever, you would spend a ton of money trying to get people to understand your product, trying to get people to want your product. Beachbody's already done all of it for you. Okay. You're never going to have overhead in the form of employees, in the form of real estate, electricity bills, other than what it takes to keep the lights on, right? You're never going to accept credit cards, cash, checks. You're not going to have to mail stuff in to people or to Beachbody to get paid. You're not going to have to ship stuff out to customers. You don't have to go out and buy $5,000 worth of stuff and then hope you can sell it later. None of that. All the headaches are gone. Beachbody takes care of everything. And you're the face. You're the person that's on that journey and is inviting other people to take it with you. That's pretty incredible. All right, guys. I know that you probably have a lot of questions. What I want you to do is get with the coach that referred you to this link. They're going to have all the answers for you. And if they don't, ask them for a video.